Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Saturday. You know, there's a growing trend in modern society where humanity is increasingly disconnected from spirituality, being instead drawn into the realm of technology and its offspring. This concern has been gradually emerging over time, but it is becoming more apparent as newer generations move toward a future that is focused on erasing the past. This cultural shift is powerfully shown in Wakanda Forever, where the characters' struggles reflect the tension between tradition and modernity. The film opens with a poignant scene in which Shuri, the chief scientist of Wakanda and sister of T'Challa, pleads with Bast, the panther goddess who is a derivative of the feline goddess worshipped in ancient Egypt.
Bast, time is running out. Please allow me to heal my brother of this illness, and I will never question your existence again.
T'Challa's death sends Shuri down a difficult and dark path, one that challenges her faith and belief in the spiritual foundations of her culture. She later confides in Namor, the ruler of Talokan, and expresses her frustration.
But when I lost my brother, it just felt different. He suffered in silence. When he finally asked me to help him, I couldn't. How does that make sense? That the ancestors would give me gifts and skills to help me save my brother, and I couldn't. Why?
This dialogue highlights a profound disillusionment with the spiritual aspects of life, especially in the face of loss and death. These events often shake the foundations of our interactions with spiritual beliefs, revealing how society's understanding of life and death has been distorted. We've been conditioned to see a life as a linear journey, with birth at one end and death at the other, where everything in between determines how quickly we reach the end. This perspective leaves little room for understanding life as a continuum of transitions, where each ending is also a beginning. I want to make something very clear here. We have always been gifted with the abilities to preserve humanity, and it should be one of the highest functions of our society. But we should never tie that gift to the death of someone we love, nor should it be what takes away our faith. Shuri's crisis is not just about her brother's death, but about the broader implications of losing touch with the spiritual traditions that once provided comfort and guidance. Her fixation on material solutions like the recreation of the heart-shaped herb reflects a modern tendency to rely on technology over spiritual practices. This reliance, however, does not bring her the peace she seeks. Instead, it leads to deeper disillusionment. A key moment in the film occurs during a fight scene in a Wakandan facility, where the French attempt to steal vibranium. Annika, a member of the Dora Milaje, uses a new weapon prototype provided by Shuri, leading to a sharp exchange with Okoye, the leader of the Dora Milaje.
Our foremothers gave us this spear because it is precise, elegant, and deadly. It will not change under my watch.
Okoye's resistance to new technology reflects a reverence for tradition and the wisdom of the past. She recognizes that while technology has its place, it should not replace the foundational symbols and practices that define their culture for generations. This scene underscores the importance of maintaining a balance between innovation and tradition, a balance that Shuri struggles to achieve as she becomes more engrossed in technological solutions. The tension between tradition and technology is further explored in the interaction between Shuri and her mother, Ramunda, the Queen of Wakanda. When Ramunda enters Shuri's workspace, the contrast in their clothing symbolizes the spiritual divide between them. Shuri in her futuristic attire, and Ramunda in traditional garments. Ramunda probes Shuri about the recreation of the heart-shaped herb, to which Shuri responds,
We do not need the herb, Mother. We need new technology.
Shuri's reliance on technology over spiritual practices reflects her growing detachment from her cultural roots. Her dismissal of the herb as unnecessary highlights a loss of faith in the spiritual elements that once defined Wakandan identity. This is not just a personal struggle, but a reflection of a generational shift. A shift toward a world where the patience of contemplation required for spiritual practices are seen as outdated. Ramunda, in contrast, embodies the wisdom of the past and the importance of staying connected to one's spiritual roots. When she speaks of finding her son in the breeze, she demonstrates that spirituality is not just a belief, but a lived experience, an ongoing dialogue with the unseen forces that guide and comfort her. Shuri's dismissal of this experience as
The presence that you felt was just a construct of your mind.
reveals her estrangement from these traditions, a detachment that is emblematic of a broader societal shift away from spirituality and toward a reliance on technology.
What construct does your mind create when you think of your brother? Does it offer you comfort or torment?
This disconnection reaches a climax when Shuri manages to revive the herb with Nakia, a former member of the War Dogs and T'Challa's lover, at her side. Nakia, aware of the spiritual significance of the moment, suggests,
Shouldn't we be burning incense or something? Only Bast knows how the ancestors will make it to this lab.
Shuri's smile fades as she prepares to enter the spirit realm, only to be met by Killmonger instead of her mother or brother. Upon returning, she is furious.
I failed. It didn't work.
Hey, Shuri,
They abandoned me.
they would never do that.
I did everything I was supposed to do. I recreated the herb.
Okay,
I just did your stupid ritual, and for what?
relax.
Why didn't they come for me?
Just relax.
This moment reveals a crucial truth. The act of creation is not just about following steps or completing rituals. It is about the intention, belief, and spiritual connection that underlie those actions. Nakia's suggestion to burn incense reflects a deeper understanding that rituals are more than ceremonial. They are bridges between the physical and spiritual worlds. Shuri, however, is unable to fully embrace this connection, and her frustration stems from this spiritual dissonance. Wakanda Forever serves as a powerful commentary on the dangers of losing touch with our spiritual heritage in an increasingly technological world. The film challenges us to reconsider the balance between innovation and tradition, reminding us that true creation and fulfillment come not just from what we make, but from how we believe and walk in that creation. As we move forward, it is crucial that we do not lose sight of the spiritual anchors that ground us in a rapidly changing world. I love you all.